hurry up. He done turned it on.
We're still waiting for everybody to get settled down, but I figured we could at least turn it on. Oh, smart.
Yeah, he made me sit in the middle. That's what's going to happen. Still
Smart. Guess we could have went and got another chair.
Oh, you got that Snap-on money.
Yeah.
How much that thing cost?
Oh, it came with the $800 set flyers I bought.
Look at all them people looking at us already.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Well.
You ready? Alright, well, we're Neokie. We're back one short tonight, and...
You might show up later.
Yeah, who knows?
It's alright. We got you. This will be episode 3. Episode 3. We've already done a pilot and one episode last week, and we're back again this week. Might be back Sunday night. We'll see how everything goes over the weekend.
You're really cutting into my schedule.
Hey.
At some point, I'm going to have to sleep, Travis.
You just sleep when you're dead.
Yeah. I keep telling myself that, but I don't.
If you're sleeping, you got time. Yeah. And that's Randy Abbott right there.
Yeah.
Well, what's on the topic for tonight? Because I say turkey hunting, because I'm ready.
We can chit-chat about turkey hunting.
I'm chomping at the bit.
Forrest is trying to interrupt me because I really want to talk about how he don't pull the trigger on anything.
Oh, my God. If we're going to talk about me not pulling the trigger, we're going to talk about you missing.
Hey, at least I try. I give her the whole college try.
I'll tell you like I tell my kids, trying and doing is two different things.
That's fine. Every once in a while, I still do it. So.
Oh, shoot.
Matthew don't miss all the time. I don't miss all the time, but we've sure killed more coyotes than you.
I've had some easy. I wouldn't take it that far. You was with me that day that I shot that one off the hay bale.
I think that was just a fluke.
I shot him twice.
I know, but that's the part that was the fluke.
Once would probably be a fluke, but shooting him twice is definitely not a fluke.
I didn't say you don't have the capabilities. I'm just saying you just don't do it.
It's got to be clean.
That one was in the middle of the field, Forrest.
At one.
Which one?
The one me and Travis slung 20 bullets at.
Yeah, it still missed it.
It was on your side.
He came out of nowhere. Everybody knows I'm blind.
Yeah, we know.
I didn't see him till he was 5 foot from me.
Yeah.
He says this, but I remember the day he was on that berm and that sucker was sniffing the end of his gun barrel, and he still didn't pull the trigger.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, you don't remember that? I remember that.
Where was we at?
Out there at old Jason's. Went back there.
Yeah, the guy was shooting across somebody else's property.
The fence was the only thing separating.
The guy was feeding cows in the pasture.
He wouldn't have cared. He wouldn't have cared.
There was legal stipulations.
That was a calf killer, is what that was. He was a big coyote.
I don't know what he was doing, but I didn't see any cows on that area. Hey, that was a good call in though. He was plumb on the other side of that field.
Mm-hmm. Jumped up there and hit that call, and boy,
yeah, he come hauling across that field.
Then he went, "What's that? Oh, that's a person!" Took off the other way. I'm sitting there like, shoot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a rough one.
So we all going to turkey hunt this year?
Buddy, nature trail, man.
I swear there's 100 turkeys out there.
I seen turkeys when I was deer hunting. I've seen turkeys just walking through there. I mean,
We've seen turkeys, 5, 6 years ago when you first went hunting over. You weren't on the nature trail though. He's on the backside of.
Interplastics.
No. When I was hunting on the other side of the road.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When I was hunting on the other side, yeah.
I don't think they stay over there as much as they do in the nature trail.
Well, you know that one lady that lives there off at Nypack Road. Mm-hmm. They're always in her front yard.
We seen those 3 or 4 in that backyard last year.
I figure if I keep asking her if I can turkey hunt her place, eventually she's gonna say yes.
She'll get annoyed with us.
Yeah. Like the noisy gear gets the grease. Like if I just keep asking her, eventually she's gonna let me hunt it.
I mean,
so
it's good idea.
But you know me, I wish Dusty was here because he went with me on my venture. They were in her backyard, and I got the bright idea. Public land comes up to her backyard. And I got the bright idea. I said, Dusty, let's go down to the Tulsa water line. Let's jump the fence, walk down, and we'll walk back to her house. Mind you, this is 1.5 miles back to her house. Through some pretty,
I know
It's
me and you
pretty
had
rough.
already had that conversation the week before, I think. We'd already mapped out the trip.
Well, me and Dusty done it. And I
we
want-
had Silas. We couldn't do it.
I'm telling you, it didn't matter how many onions and garlic I ate. I got ate up by mosquitoes. I walked through ankle deep water for about half the mile.
Yeah.
And then we get about halfway there and bust a bunch of turkeys and never see anything again. Come back around, them turkeys weren't even in our backyard anymore.
They probably wanted you busted.
Probably. That was a trip. I tagged a bunch of trees through there that I was gonna hunt this year. I never made it over that way.
We were looking for old Dylan's deer, and we got all the way to one end of the nature trail and was coming back. And we kicked some, they were already roosted. We kicked them up, and there was about 30 of them flew off. I was like, oh, that's a good spot for turkey hunting. Took a few more steps, like 20 or 30 more, blew off of there. I was like, dadgum, that's a lot of turkeys.
I
A little bit further, there's 20, 30 more. Like,
So you want to kick up the same ones?
no, they were flying, and it was just like 3 trees they were in right there. We walked past one tree, and they were there again.
Yeah.
Now, we did run them suckers all the way because they kept flying in the same direction we were going.
Probably won't see them during turkey season.
Probably not.
Travis done went in there and scared them all.
They're all scared to death.
Yeah.
We'll climb up in that tree with them. I tell you.
Me and Matthew,
We had an adventure. That was fun.
yeah, we're set up under a tree coyote hunting. And I hit that call, and then turkeys come out. And I mean, I thought I was done had.
Yeah.
Like, I thought all I was thinking was bobcat,
Yeah.
like mountain lion. Like, I didn't know what had jumped out of that tree onto us.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anybody wants to share our live, we'd appreciate it. Thanks for the deals too. I don't know what they're called. Gifts.
Oh, we get gifts?
Yeah, we get gifts. We appreciate them.
I'm a size 30.
30.
Yeah.
You mean 3X?
No.
Marlin 30.
Marlin 30.
Yeah.
With a threaded barrel, because I really want to. I want to
I want one of
turn
them
one
tactical
tactical.
ones. Yeah.
They sell them down there.
Oh, I know they sell them. I just prefer somebody to gift me one.
I just can't stand to spend that much on a 30-30 when I was 13 you could buy it for $200 at Walmart.
Well, don't just go buy a regular one. They're $700-800.
I seen one at the gun show for $1,400 and it was blue wood, and I was like, why is it $1,400?
Yeah.
And they go, it's blue. I said, it's uglier than shit.
Yeah. Might want to spray paint it camouflage.
Yeah. I was like, that's ugly, dude.
Yeah.
People love that.
Not me.
Nah, I like the wood grain. Beautiful gun. Oh, so turkey hunting, and we got crappie fishing coming.
Yes, we got spoonbill to go catch, guys.
I'm not.
You're going.
Oh, you gotta
Maybe.
go catch
We'll
a
see.
Dad
spoonbill.
done said
I'll take
you're
you
going.
to shoot one with your bow. That's just as fun as snagging them.
I don't think you can shoot with your bow.
Yeah.
They can.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Nah, it's no catch and release.
No,
It's you shoot
I
it,
don't
done.
Yeah.
But you can shoot one. It's still the same laws. Like, you can't shoot them
One a
out there.
day?
Yeah, one a
With
day.
your tag. Make sure you have your tag.
Yeah, one a day. You got to have a tag
That's a
and
good
the
one.
time limit.
Yeah, make sure you have your tag.
The time limit's a snagging still.
Do we have to have our tags in real lifetime?
Yeah,
Yes, you have. So
It's
you
free.
don't have to have the tag. You have to have that other tag that goes with it.
paddlefish permit.
Yeah.
It gives you
course.
your paddlefish number.
Yeah.
But you can get it for free on your app. I think I got mine where it redoes it every year.
Was it?
Yeah. I don't have to mess with it.
I can't believe you don't go spoonbill fishing.
Don't not tag a sucker. That'll get you in more trouble than shooting a deer out of season. I'll tell you what.
Did you guys hear about that story? This was long ago. I listen to a lot of hunting podcasts. When the spoonbill took off and the game warden from Oklahoma was running the head operation,
Yeah.
and the Russians were in here
Oh yeah, I passed
taking
one.
the
of them.
eggs and whatnot.
Yeah, I was sand bass fishing one night down below my house, and when I was walking out, I passed one, and he tried to stop and talk to me. I couldn't understand what he was saying. He was asking me if I seen any spoonbill. I was like, I'm sand bass fishing.
Yeah.
They had a whole system.
Yeah, he'd go in there with I'll tell you the system. He'd go in there with a wheelbarrow and all this stuff, and then he'd leave, and then when it got darker, there's like 4 or 5 of them went in there, and they just start ripping them out of the water.
Yeah.
And that
Take
guy,
the caviar out of the eggs.
I think they were taking the whole fish
Oh,
because they weren't leaving any evidence down there, but they were, sure enough.
That is a big deal.
really?
Yeah, there was a bunch of them.
That is one thing I will. The Oklahoma game wardens, they do their
Yeah.
job pretty well.
There was a guy that used to do it over. I met. He lived over. I won't say where he lived at. But he lived over. Anyway, he was telling me they had him and another guy. They all used to do it and take him over.
Take them over
And
over in that
They
area.
were over in that area and sell them all, I guess, and had a pretty good deal going on.
I guess there were some. I don't know. I've never had.
I never knew
I've
about
never
it.
ate spoonbill, and I've never ate the eggs out of them.
I ain't never ate the eggs. I ate the spoonbill. I don't mind it. I like it. I cook it just like everything else. But I'll tell you, the best one I've had is gar.
Gar's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Oh, really?
hmm
Yeah,
If
no
you can
gar.
clean it right, you don't want to. Apparently, you don't want to get the stomach acid on it because that'll make you sick.
You take it and put it in them boudin balls.
I've
Just
seen
make
that.
gar balls out
Yeah,
of them. They
because
are
they got-
good.
They got ligaments in their meat. And if you scrape it off there, you can roll them up, fry that ball. But I mean, we cooked it just
I
like a
think
normal
there's a whole.
fish.
I think there's a whole nother process to just roll it.
Well, I mean, you can
Like,
put it in batter
you make
and
it like
stuff.
a hush puppy.
Yeah, but you're rolling it
Like, there's
up.
like cornmeal and stuff.
If you
in
want
it.
the recipe, I'm sure there's one on YouTube. But that's the general idea. But no, we fixed it just like regular fish. It was so white, it was good. And then we found out later. I mean, none of us got sick, but we found out a little bit later that if you didn't clean them right, and you'd get sick off their stomach acid. My buddy's brother went and threw it all away. He's, I ain't taking the chance.
Yeah.
So, well, you ain't wrong, but I mean, we're fine. I did decapitate that sucker with a samurai sword so we could get the meat out of it. So we did not clean it right.
They say 10 snips.
Tin snip, I heard hatchet, and you just and you can pull that back strap off. But
You ever tried to unhook one?
nope, just shot him.
I was gonna say, that's all I've ever done.
Well, I
Yeah.
caught that one in the mouth down there at the dock. Were you
Oh,
with me?
yeah.
I caught that
That was
sucker
a
on
big
a
one.
roppie rod,
Yeah.
like 2.5 footer.
Yeah, we thought we had state record
I was,
crappie.
I was pumped. I was like, Forrest, get the net. Get the net. Oh, I was pumped. He's swimming through the brush. The brush wasn't even tangling up. He was ripping back out of it. And I finally got him up there. I was like, what? It's a freaking gar.
Yeah, that he got him up. He was reeling him up, and I'm trying to get the net over to him, and like I almost fall in because there's not a lot of room to move around. And finally it gets up, and obviously we figure out it's a gar because crappie and gar look completely different.
Yeah.
But he gets it up, and I go to scoop it, and that sucker snaps like that. He fought it for like 10 minutes, and it finally got it snapped off there.
We used to catch them, go up Uncle Merle down to Pine Creek, and we'd catch them, and you'd be over there, and catfish, and whatnot. When they get all your little posts tangled up, you have a couple laying out there, and they hit them, and they take them and wrap around the rest of everybody's poles, and you didn't get them.
I don't know if it's. I guess it was legal at the time. Remember going up to the GRDA ponds?
Oh yeah.
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 Catching them catfish out of there.
Catching catfish off rooster tails?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My dad has a picture of him. He's
I was about to
he's
say, if
probably
you worked-
5'8".
If you worked for him, you were allowed to go up
He's
there.
probably
so-
5'8".
Not no more.
No, not no more.
Not no
Back
more.
in the day, you
Because
could.
they're worried about the hog deal.
Yeah.
That's it.
He's
Yeah,
like,
beats.
I bet he's 5'10", Dad.
Yeah.
and he's holding that one that he caught out of there,
Yeah.
straight armed. He's holding it straight up, and that tail's just curled out.
Yeah, I caught that one.
The sucker's like 6 foot long.
Yeah. Big old catfish.
My grandpa said he used to go up there with a little bitty crappie rod, catch big old flatheads. All
I
that.
thought you was about to go into. He went and diving under the dam and found one the size of a Volkswagen.
No, no.
I wouldn't swim in them ponds. Remember the suction
Yeah, those
ponds?
swirls.
Yeah.
Sucking in the point.
Yeah. No.
I watched your brother catch a perch out of that.
All them little kids was catching them out of there.
Yeah, that was one. That was a good day. Me
Yeah.
and Travis went to we went to the dock, and me and him went crappie fishing.
Kids caught perch bigger than the crappie.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I caught one crappie that whole day,
Oh, really?
and the kids sat there. They were yanking perch out all day, and I was like, Shoot, I guess we're perch fishing.
The perch were bigger than that pop can.
Yeah. They're big enough to fillet.
Yeah, I filleted probably 5 or 6 of them.
So,
I wish we could go back to the Jardine Ponds. That's a good time.
that's fun.
I mean, if you don't get caught.
That's a long ways up there.
Hey, you remember when I said when we was in the Wichita Mountains and I said there's a difference between state and federal?
Yeah, that's it.
That's true.
There's laws that I may break in the state, but there's not laws that I'm breaking federally.
I ain't going to federal prison, but I'm willing to stay in the state pen for a little bit.
Oh, looky there.
Yo, look, he's
Oh, we got deer in
you
the
still
backyard.
feeding them?
Oh yeah, yeah, duh.
Yeah, oh my
These are
god.
Vendela's looking at deer. Alright, by the way, I pulled the tag off.
She's probably not even watching. Good lord, I'm in your backyard.
Yeah, I just hunt right there. Shoot, yeah, I heard. He ain't just got a couple
Doe
deer.
patrol.
Oh
man.
yeah, oh yeah. Off limits.
Oh,
I know what's gonna happen. Vinland's gonna be home one day.
and they're gonna
Oh,
come
big
out
old
in
buck's
daylight.
gonna come strolling through there.
Just
Look at
just open the
Oh,
door.
and he's gonna open the back door and shoot a big old buck back there. What's gonna happen?
Oh shoot.
You can't even have it
Out
on
there
the
to
wall.
send me pictures.
I mean, you had that one monster running around over by your house that one year, a couple years ago, so I wouldn't be surprised.
I was more missed him, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
He was 182 inches allegedly.
Big deer.
That's a big
Remember-
one. Is that the one they found dead?
No.
That's the one that got
That,
shot.
remember that one I seen you put in my service truck window?
Yeah, that was out on that big old hill.
No, it was on that open
Yeah.
elm pasture, and I didn't think he was that big, but he was. I knew he was big deer. I
Yeah.
didn't think he was that big though. But yeah,
From the picture, I
Remember
bet
that
it's like
one?
150.
We had
16
one on.
feet, yeah.
Me and Matthew had one on camera. Had him staked out, had him patterned,
No, not that
waiting
one.
for opening day.
Not that one. We didn't have on camera.
Not that one, but the one that year before. And remember, they found him over at
We
the
didn't
Vats
have
place.
him on camera. We was cow hunting.
Oh, we jumped him out.
No, we didn't jump him. We was cow hunting, and we sitting there, and we didn't do no cut. It was before drought season. We sitting there on the bean field, and we went to look. And I said, "Well, look, all the deer come out." Of course, I can. I said, "So look at that deer." And we was in velvet still, and he was like 4 or
Was he
5.
in
of them.
velvet?
Yeah.
And they found him over at the Vets with
Yeah.
a 22 hole in it.
No. They just found him dead. I don't know if they ever found the whole.
They had
I
that
was
one they
pretty
found
sure.
tangled up in the fence, Dad, that was freaking monster. It was right down the road here.
Yeah, that one up there, they just found him dead. They don't know what happened to him. And the other one I had on camera, had all the points and everything. That boy shot him down the road. He was gassed and walked up on him and got him.
Figures, that's how it went out there.
yeah.
That's why I got 2 basket 8s sitting here, because if you didn't shoot it, it wouldn't be that great.
Yeah.
So it was definitely getting shot by the neighbor.
Yeah. No, I shot that one too. It was a big deer.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was old
I guess that's a good explanation that Dallas probably ain't watching us.
Probably.
good.
Trying to peek around the corner, see what's going on.
Who is it?
Dallas.
Is it?
Well, last year you didn't turkey, me and you turkey hunting.
Yeah, I mean you did.
We went that one time.
We had. I mean, we seen them ones in that one pasture.
Yeah.
That was a good spot. We need to go back there.
We got up on that ridge and gobbled, and then ended up hiking back down the ridge, and then
It was
walking.
flooded though. We couldn't go to them.
Yeah.
So we had to go around. And
Yeah,
they was
that's a deep ridge too, and that water was plumb up to the top of it.
yeah, down there where we.
Where I was deer hunting in Murphy.
Oh, yeah.
Off that
It
ridge.
was backed all the way up in there. We was down there. Remember we was
Damn.
down, you know, we
Yeah.
was down the ball and we walked up it. Yeah,
Mhm.
it was plumb up.
It was like 5 foot off the top,
Yeah.
Heck yeah, that's
Yeah.
and I sat there and I clucked,
Mhm.
and that sucker gobbled plumb across the holler there on the other side, and I said, "Well, he's the only one. I guess you want to try to drive around to him." We went around the park and walked the creek all the way up, gobbled him, got him gobbling, got like, I don't know, 50 yards from him probably, and I hit that, and he was very smart because I messed up on a cluck, and about the time that I clucked and messed up, he no more gobble. Didn't hear a single thing from him.
Mm-hmm.
new.
Yeah, go on.
He said, "Oh, I've seen one of them before."
And then me and
Yeah.
me and Dusty went. This was before I stuck my truck. Up to the axle. Me and Dusty we got off in there behind the industrial park.
Mm-hmm.
And,
well, I mean, you seen those 3 up there on that pond.
Yeah.
That were, they got some wild colors out there.
Yeah, they do.
They're not just black. They're smoked, and there's a bronze, and...
That one night, I was
Pretty.
just driving.
Mm-hmm.
I was driving down one of them roads, and Dusty was holding the steering wheel, and I'm sitting out the window clucking as we're cruising down through there, and I clucked, and one gobbled. I turned the truck off, opened the door, and jumped out and took off. And Dusty's sitting here looking at buzzards up on the road with my binoculars. He's like, I can't tell if they're turkeys or not. And I'm like beelining it to this turkey that's gobbling at me. So I keep getting him. I get within probably 25 yards. He has no idea what's going on. He just keeps hearing the hen, and he doesn't know where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
And so I sat down, or I laid down, because I was on like a hill, and I kept clucking and clucking and clucking. He just kept kind of milling around right in that area. He'd never come over that hill. Well, I tried to move on him, and I popped up just to kind of see where he was, and he's about 75 yards from me.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as he seen me pop up, gone. Never seen him again. So if anybody has any turkey tricks,
Yeah. Let us know.
I would be willing to take them, because I've been very close and just couldn't close the deal.
That's gonna happen this year. You're gonna be bow hunting, so you have to be close to him.
Yeah.
He had him under his tree stand during deer
I
season.
did. They were in some thick stuff during deer season. I could just see them. They were in range. I would have slung one, but they were in some thick stuff.
If they ain't roosting at the nature trail, you can dang near walk up on them, kind of.
Well, you're just seeing people all the time is why.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like hunting. I'm a pretty noisy person.
The deer like, is that the guy that? Oh, he shot me.
Yeah. Is that the guy that walks his dog? No.
Is that guy that walks his dog? One of them feeds me treats.
I just hang my bow from a leash, so it looks like I'm just walking a dog.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, I've had pretty good luck in the nature trail. I like it. I think it's a good.
You know we're gonna try across the road? You gonna try on the west side?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I'm gonna, for the sake of Neokie, I think I'm gonna try to make a state run
Oh yeah.
all season. I think I'm gonna try to shoot one opening day here in Oklahoma, which, granted, who knows if it'll work, and then try to jump to Arkansas, maybe Missouri or Kansas.
For what?
Turkey.
Oh.
Well, you gotta put in for Kansas April.
Well, probably not Kansas then.
Yeah.
I need some over the counter stuff. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
it's
ain't,
not
I ain't trying to
over-the-counter,
draw. But I'll probably try to do like a leave Friday night, put the camper on the truck, sleep in the bed, and try to find them Saturday, hunt them Sunday, and be back either Monday morning or Sunday night.
I was looking at over-the-counter mule deer tags. We can go to Idaho and Nebraska.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm really looking to push. Tyler, I know Tyler's going to Utah this year for elk.
Oh, Harmon went to Nebraska. Blah. Harmon goes to Nebraska a lot. In his
Mule
day.
deer or whitetail?
Whitetail. But they have 2 muzzleloader seasons up there. And I want to say that first one is before bow.
Oh yeah.
And if you get in there then, he said the hunting's real good then.
Before bow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're out there with muzzleloader before they've been hunted.
I know we're Neokie, but we're really trying to push the out-of-state stuff.
I want to go to Alaska so bad.
Let's start with the
I want to go to
states
Alaska.
that touch Oklahoma first.
And I complain about the mile walk sometimes. I don't really complain about it,
No, he
but
complains.
I do say, hey, we walked a mile to carry this elk out. I want to go to Alaska and take a 5-mile walk off the Dalton Highway and shoot a caribou and carry that sucker back 5 miles. That's gonna be.
You know that caribou tags are, like, you know.
Oh, you could do it for like $2,500.
Oh, as yourself?
Yeah, DIY.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's not too bad.
Travis never complains about walking the mile. You just know he's complaining in his head when
No.
he's going.
I'm fat. I'll admit it. I'll do it because that's part of it. But I'm not happy about it.
It ain't nothing for me and Matthew to take off walking and not realize how far we walked. Then we look back and Travis is like about, I don't know, 20 steps behind us.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
So
I'm hunting. You gotta go slow when you're hunting.
yeah,
Not cow hunting.
You guys did some cow hunting the other day.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
sucked up. I didn't. Yeah.
We didn't call anything in, but that second spot we called, we woke up a freaking den.
Yeah.
And I bet you, if the sun hadn't been in our eyes, we might have seen one.
Matthew just likes to shoot him out of his work truck.
I wasn't in my work truck. But it was a good time though. Ain't nothing. When nothing to do when snow's on the ground.
I will say we do have a lucky duck collar, but I was very impressed with the old Fox Pro.
Yeah.
But what I was telling Forrest the other day is if we took the mechanics out of that lucky duck that makes it spin and put it on your Fox Pro,
Oh yeah.
it'd be unstoppable.
Oh yeah.
There ain't a string firefighter that would beat us.
Oh,
Kind of competition. If we would Frankenstein a deckgum e-collar.
MFK is where it's at.
Oh, you've been using that one for a long time.
What?
MFK.
MFK, man, they make that's what I don't got no MFK calls on mine yet, but I'm going to download some. But I got a X24 my buddy uses, Mike, and I tell you a reason why I say Fox Pro is real good. Same spot we went to on we hunt deer hunt at. We set the lucky duck out. It's cold, whatever. They might not have been there, whatever, you know. Next time me and my buddy Bo went, he has an alpha dog.
Yeah.
And we sat down there, boom, came right up.
I heard those alpha dogs are hard to beat.
Oh
So-
man, the alpha dog,
Yeah.
right there, boom, same spot we sat at. You know, and it was only 2 weeks later. You know what I'm saying?
The thing I think with the Lucky Duck is I really think you got to invest in the rechargeable batteries because I've noticed as soon as that thing drops,
I mean,
the
it could be like
sound distorts.
90%. It'll start coughing.
Oh, I don't know. Mine.
Yours worked great all morning.
Yeah, I can't believe they didn't call nothing out of that holler.
Yeah.
Travis tell me y'all call him out of there all the time right there. And
Where at?
Up there in Wiganon, right? We called one out of that draw right
Oh
there.
yeah, right there by the pond.
And we was up on the other side.
Yeah, we
On the-
set the other side.
Other
too.
side, and I had it facing down to the holler. You'd hear it echoing
Yeah.
down to the never get. It
I
was
think
cold.
the
It
last-
was cold that
I
morning.
think the last time we called that though, I didn't turn my call all the way up
Yeah, well,
because
see,
it was echoing so
I
bad.
think part of
maybe
it.
that's what mine. Maybe that was the problem over there.
Yeah, I think part of it is the echo. Like sometimes I might not be able to catch where it's at up there because there's so many hills.
Mm-hmm.
But like you can on the Lucky Duck, you can make it sound like you're dragging something down the hill whenever you're spinning it.
Yeah, like when we was in that creek
bed.
bottom, and then you shot that coyote at like 5 yards with your 7 mag.
Yeah, y'all said take the 7 mag. You're gonna shoot a long ways. It's okay.
Well,
Yeah,
there was a
hear-
long
hear
shot,
that-
but the coyote wasn't there.
Hearing that phone over here, I shot that coyote.
And then a bobcat stood on top of it.
The bobcat came in. I almost shot that bobcat, and I thought about it, and I said this would be a waste.
Yeah. And we gonna
Yeah.
have little paws sitting there. And,
Yeah, dude, he was running away from me, but he was just going straight. It'd been
Well, pay $7 a bullet. Get pretty picky and choosy. Yeah, that was.
I got a more smaller caliber gun for long range now. So
Yeah, what do you got the?
6mm arc.
Yeah,
It's a slick gun.
I've been looking at them. Been looking at the 22 arcs too.
My buddy Jason got 20 arc, and he knocked one down the other day. We was out cow hunting. He knocked one down on the run, about 250.
My buddy Dylan's kid.
pretty
That's
good
pretty
shot.
good.
Yeah, it was because I done shot at him 2 or 3 times.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, he
That
came
goes
in-
back to I don't pull the trigger. Matthew and Travis, they are definitely like
It's a
emptying the
coyote.
clip.
If I shoot this sucker in the spine, it's a coyote.
Yeah. Anyway, he came in behind us, and I didn't have a what is that deal? Spins one little
The bog legs.
yeah no the little tail thing y'all.
Oh, yeah,
the-
the decoy.
The decoy. I didn't have a decoy then. We just had and he came from I don't know where he came. He came in from behind us, and I don't know if he seen me or Jason sitting there, and I turned around and seen him, and I think he just seen the call sitting there. Well, he would have take off. And I spun around there. And I shot at him 2 or 3 times, and Jason I heard him crashing through the brush. He got on the edge of that thing. That thing was way over there, and I was like, I heard Jason shoot twice, and he flipped him once, and he tried getting up and hit him again.
Well, I know my buddy Dylan, his daughter killed a deer with her 22 or with their 22 arc.
Yeah.
he said it jelloed him. He crippled right there where she shot him at. I mean,
And they showed that one of the 6.5 Grendel, and I think it killed it, but like I say, it ran a long ways.
when I shot that 22 arc, I was anticipating some kind of kick. And Buddy said, "Don't kick."
Mm-hmm.
I was still it's louder than shit, and so I still anticipated some kind of kick. But literally, all I felt was the spring go off inside the gun. That was crazy how much it didn't kick.
Yeah, they're good.
Have you guys coyote hunted any places that have been hit with the thermals?
Pretty sure. Winging on, pretty sure. No, the public land.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to turn on. There's somebody, you can see in the snow, somebody had drove out and circled that one.
Yeah.
That one field. Like, I mean, who's going to be out there doing that?
Right.
In the fucking cold.
It was cold. Yeah.
And snow.
Yeah.
I've heard if it's been hit with thermal, it's not.
I'm telling you right now, my
He
buddy,
ain't gonna call it in the day.
my buddy,
Which don't get me wrong, it's cool.
my
It's cool,
buddy does
but-
it, but he only does it just because that's what everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said there's nothing like calling in the daytime, but he said he can't call them in the daytime no more. Right? He said it's all. He said people are trespassing, people are driving around at nighttime and shit. They're headed, say they drive out here and they could call it the power baseball fields. One that's dark. Two, they're silent now.
Yeah.
You can have
Mm-hmm.
suppressors. So what's stopping?
I think you're right the other day when you said if you got a thermal, you shouldn't be suppressed too. I mean, if you're on your own land, that's one thing. But if you're out traveling, like there's got to be a way. You're still
we're probably gonna get a lot of shit over that.
fair
deal,
chase.
But I don't think.
I mean, it is cool.
Oh yeah,
It's cool.
It's cool.
It's cool, and I think if you have a problem, that's a great thing.
Yeah,
but
by all means.
Yeah.
It's costing the rest of us that like to just go out there and.
Yeah, go on a Sunday afternoon and try to go, or Sunday morning and try to go.
It's ruining the.
And like I said, I can buy a thermal. Ain't no big deal, but it's nothing like calling one in the daytime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a real hunt.
Yeah.
They can see you.
Yeah. Well, they call in, they come rushing in, and you see them.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it looks cool. And I've watched videos. It looks real cool when they come and running in out of the field, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But they don't know you're there.
Right. They don't know you're there until they're about 100 yards, and I mean, at that point, they're done.
Well, they said the other night he called a couple in, and they just hung out way out there. And they'd already learned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't take fucking long to learn.
Well, that's one thing about coyotes. I've done deep dives into being more of a proficient killer of coyotes, and the more you kill, the more they reproduce.
Yeah.
And them ones that they don't kill, they teach the youngers.
Yeah.
And it just keeps on and keeps on, and eventually, I mean, you'll always have a dumb one.
Oh yeah. Or
You might have 5 dumb ones, yeah, or 5 that are hungry.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
And it really works just like you get in their home. You get right up on top of where
yeah, if their den's out in that field, they're going to poke their head up.
There. Well, and like that one I bet that one field that we hunted all the time. I bet it's been thermaled a bunch already
Probably.
out there. You know, not about.
yep,
Just because it's
Easy to get to.
easy to get to, you can drive out there to it.
yep. And ain't nobody questioning it. Nobody came out and questioned us when we rolled in there.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
two fired 20 rounds off.
We wasn't that many, but it was a
Come
lot.
on.
Yeah.
I had 4 shots in my entire gun, and I still had like 2 bullets left.
I had
so
20, but it wasn't. I didn't shoot the whole clip.
Probably should have.
I might have got him if I did.
I don't
I
think you
agree.
would.
I stand by my statement. If we sprayed 20 rounds at him, he wasn't walking away.
His chances were pretty slim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
How long we been going for?
33 minutes.
Yeah.
We gotta find something else to talk about.
Well, we can't be having this problem on episode 3.
Oh, I know,
I
right?
can tell you that. So, I can tell you something we can talk about that let me start with all the people that are being affected right now with wildfires out west.
Oh yeah.
We feel for them.
Yeah.
That's a bad deal. On the other hand, public land in Oklahoma, we need to look at doing control burns.
Especially on this
They
side.
did the other day at Fort Gibson.
Did they?
Yeah, it's pretty cleared up.
Yeah, but that's in the WMA.
Yeah, they don't do nothing.
They don't
for
do
Murphy.
nothing on like in Murphy.
That stuff's dang near knee deep in some spots.
And it's
Well, they lease that out to people, don't they?
they used to. They don't now. Part of I guess there's one right there off of Elliott.
Mhm.
That one side that east side. That guy has cows on it.
Mm-hmm.
There's still somebody with cows back in there where you guys were talking about turkey hunting,
Mm-hmm.
but all of his stuff is on the right side. The
Yeah,
left
they don't-
side, it's all.
Oh,
I
really?
mean, it's grown up like crazy, and
Yeah.
you can't get in there.
But
I mean-
even then, I mean, his cows ain't got nothing to eat.
Yeah.
I mean, they're scrounging, and I would rather move my cows for a month and let them burn it.
Well, and like Dusty shooting that deer last year or this year that we went and tracked. Dusty shooting that deer.
Oh, that was horrible.
Yeah, we walked through briars and I mean,
You can look at it two ways. Deer like thick stuff.
deer do like thick stuff.
Yeah,
I give 'em that.
yeah.
She walked into a wall, so yeah, she liked it.
Yeah.
But I mean,
they usually do. I mean, they usually take an easier path too, but
Mhm.
they like thick stuff, man. And if it's hard to 95% of people, if it's hard to get in there, they're not.
I mean,
there's better chances for you guys.
I agree, but at the same time, there's got to be some kind of management.
Well, I tell you right now, my buddy, he goes and hunts down there. Jason, he throws a pack on him, and he goes 5 miles deep usually.
Right.
And he sees a lot of deer, man. He gets them pretty mapped out. He ain't closed deer on big in yet, but he will. I got faith in him. He will. But like I said, though, he goes 5 miles deep just because there ain't nobody willing to go that far.
I'm going. I don't care if it's thick. I'm fine with it if grass is this tall or whatever. My thing is the briars.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
I don't want to wear like snake chaps to the woods every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, walking that far with snake chaps is not fun.
Yeah.
So we even deal with it with coon hunting. Like
Yeah.
them dogs don't care.
Yeah.
They're not gonna wander.
Yeah.
I've walked up to spots, I'm like, how in the world?
Well, that tree at Hunter's house,
Yeah,
it had thorns coming. It looked like a Christmas tree
of thorns.
of thorns.
And
And
we
it
got
was
up
under-
in there in one spot and shot the coon out.
Mhm.
And he got stuck. We ended up having to wiggle him out of there.
Yeah.
But that was that night we had that big coon competition. We had to
Yeah.
get him out of there. It wasn't okay, he's dead, let's move on.
Yeah, that was a long day.
Coyote hunted all day.
Yeah.
Then as soon as it got dark, started coon hunting. But we put it down now. We didn't win it, but I bet you nobody outperformed us that night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we shot what? We shot one coyote.
Mhm.
Yeah, I killed it at
He
lunchtime.
killed it.
Mhm.
And
Where'd y'all get it at?
Hunters.
Yeah. Up there where me and you killed all them coons.
Yeah. And then we turned around.
And
We let the dogs out at his dad's house.
Mhm.
Treated coon.
within like 10 minutes, boom, coon treed.
We went while they were after they did weigh-ins before they announced like winners and stuff. We ran and cut the dogs.
Yeah.
Shot a coon, come back, and they hadn't even started announcing winners yet.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
We set for the winners, and we went. Where did we go? We hit the left side out there where me and you sat in that creek feeder and called. That one
Oh,
time.
yeah.
We hit that side, got a coon. Went back, went up the road a little ways, and hit his mom's house
Mhm.
where we shot them coons at. I killed a coyote there that night. We walked right past the spot where the coyote died.
Yeah.
And that coon was in the tree behind it. Now, if we'd have caught those coons that me and Matthew shot that day,
Boy, yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he didn't even finish. He didn't even finish.
Yeah.
Then we drove to Tahlequah.
Oh, for that
coon,
competition?
yeah,
Yeah.
coon hunting.
So we
was
went
awful.
plumb to Oologah.
Mhm.
This is all in one day. We went plumb to Oologah,
Hunted all the way back.
hunted all the way back, finished at dark, checked our coyote in, and then went and cut dogs, and then drove to Tahlequah.
Drove back to Chelsea down there, and then went to Tahlequah.
Yeah.
It was a long freaking day. But like I said, we might not have had the biggest coons, but we dang sure put
Well,
on
I
a
got
show.
something for y'all when you go to the coon competition.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me know. I got
I don't know if we'll get back in it. I
Me
would
too.
love to, but God, man, it takes so much time. It's not really the time; it's the time that you have to go.
I'll tell you right now, So it won't be hard. You'll probably get 10 right there.
Right, right now is like the perfect time to go.
Mm-hmm.
But like in our intro that nobody's heard yet, I've stated that my kids do every sport under the sun.
That's your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we've been wrestling pretty hard here lately.
Forrest wasn't no good at it, but he thinks his kids can beat.
I wouldn't take it that far. I was pretty decent. So, but I mean, it's tough to get out and go walk till. I don't know. We always say we're gonna cut one quick, and then it ends up being 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, yeah.
Those
They run. You gotta get them.
are the good nights.
Well, that one, what we was gonna. I told Dallas, I said, I'll be back by 10 o'clock. I said, we're going to go cut them. We're going to come back, be done. We went to the same spot we always go to.
Yeah.
We always
Oh
trick
my
coon in
God,
like
yeah.
10 minutes.
Yeah, we ended up going all that hill
They
might as well be a mountain.
They slick treed 7 trees. And finally, we're on like 3 properties over just trying to catch them.
Yeah.
And like every time we get to them, they'd be barking at the tree. We'd get there, shine the light, and they'd see there wasn't nothing in it. Boom.
Oh, gone.
They were gone.
It was right about the time that they started denning up for their breeding season.
Yeah.
And that had them dogs. That was their first year actually doing it, and that had them so screwed up they didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
They didn't know how to work one out. They didn't know if they should stay or go.
I remember sitting in a bottom in a holler, just hearing them just treed up, and I'm like, I guarantee you there ain't a coon in there.
Yeah.
I know it. I can feel it.
Mm-hmm.
They're not barking like if there's a coon in there. We walked the other half mile.
Yeah.
Dad, you put miles in.
So I don't think we got back till 2 o'clock in the morning.
We'll talk about the scary moments you had coon hunting, Travis.
I've had some stories.
Yeah.
I hadn't had any, but I will say the bear, that one, it didn't scare me, but it definitely put me on edge.
Let's tell it real quick. We were coon hunting. We treed 3 that night.
Yeah, it was a good night treating coons.
Yeah.
And I mean, they were like boom, 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 3,
Yeah.
and we were like, heck yeah, we were all high spirits walking out of there. Of course, they treat them on the side of that freaking mountain.
Yeah.
And we were walking out of there. Cody pops up the dill at first, and he's got that big headlamp on. He's like, "Oh!" And he tells his daughter, he's like, "Go get in the truck."
Yeah.
And out there, I was like, "What?" He goes, "I don't know." He said, "But there were big old orange-looking eyes out there." He said, "They're in this far apart, and they were as tall as the hay bale." I said, "You're so full of shit."
Yeah.
And he said, "Took off running." I was like, "Well, if it ran away, it ain't big a deal." And I was sitting there with my spotlight, and I finally shined it. It was as big as the hay bale.
Oh, yeah.
And it was sitting out there looking at, and there ain't no cows in that field. It's sitting out there looking at us across the property, and I was like, I don't know what else that could be. And I guess they had a bear just down the road,
Yeah.
and they had it on trail camera for like 2
The
years.
second option is it was a mountain lion sitting on top of a hill.
Yeah.
So,
But
so
since they'd had pictures of a bear just like a mile down the road, I was like, I bet you that's what it was out there trying to find out what we were doing.
I just remember going. I'm a pretty anxious guy. I get to moving when we're going in the woods, go get dogs, and Cody and Travis are back behind me, and I'm huffing up this mountain, and all I can hear is something just. I mean, it sounds like it's throwing logs.
Forrest is scared of a shadow.
Yes.
I'm not scared.
He's scared of the dark.
This thing, it sounds like this thing's throwing logs, and I'm going up with my light, and I'm like, there ain't nothing there. There ain't nothing there. I was like, I didn't hear that, and I just kept on going. Well, then they get up there, and they're like, did you hear that? When you was coming up the hill, did you hear that thing over there thrashing around and stuff? I said, nope, not a thing. I didn't hear a thing.
Me and Cody's seen some shit, is what we've seen. We have been coon hunting and got out there, and we had a really old dog and a young dog, and that's one of those nights we went freaking miles. Didn't plan to, but we did. And she had the old dog had the tracking collar on. The old dog had the tracking collar on. She just went straight in. All the barking stopped, and she quit moving. And we had to go get her. Well, that night we ended up in a mountain lion den. Like there was tracks, goats hanging in the trees. That was sketchy. And his dog, Ed slapped his dog. She was done. Like she was too old to go through something traumatic like that. So she was done. We were trying to get her out of there, get back to the truck. So that was a rough night. But that ain't even a scurry story. There's also a graveyard out there. We ended up going out there again, and we hooked
This one, that over that way.
out there by his mom's house. It's actually across the road from your lease.
I know what you're talking
That
about.
sign that says cemetery that way,
Mm-hmm.
it's out there in the very back by the creek.
Yeah.
We got in there, got the coon, we were headed out, and we crossed the fence and we were walking along, and we wouldn't say we had permission to be on the place, but the people knew that we coon hunted and they didn't mind if we crossed fences to get our dogs.
Yeah.
It wasn't one of those like we hunted that spot, but they were cool with us going out there and doing what we were doing. So we're crossed the fence, and I turned to look at Cody to ask him, "Oh, we're gonna make another drop tonight, or what?" And I turned, and there is a woman, and she is an old town, like old wagon trail dress. That's when the cemetery was built. An old wagon trail looking dress, standing there staring at us. And I said, "Oh!" And Cody went, "Oh God!" And we took off walking. I was like, "What'd you see?" He goes, "I don't want to talk about it. We'll talk about it when we get to the truck." And I was like, "Okay." So we got all the way back to the truck. We get in. I made sure the truck started because, I've heard the stories. The truck wouldn't even start. So
That's out there in Forest Englewood. So that happens.
I got the truck started. I was like, "All right, what did you see?" He's like, "What'd you see?" And I was like, "No, I want to hear it from you because I know what I saw. I ain't gonna fabricate nothing." He goes, "I seen a woman." I said, "Yes." I said, "Woman in a gray dress." He goes, "Yes."
Did she have a coon line on there?
No,
Are you
no.
sure she wasn't just coon hunting with you?
Yeah, she wasn't invited. We'll put it that way. It was creepy.
Been back?
We've been back.
We went
but
back that one night.
yeah, there was something out there that night thrashing around.
Yeah.
We didn't go down that way.
I know we cut them. We cut them to go a certain way. I think it's back north. And they ended up making a big loop back south. And we got in some like big old rocks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And both our coon dogs, they're not afraid
Mm-hmm.
of anything. I mean,
They weren't happy to be out there that
they
night.
they hadn't. I don't know. I've never seen them shy away from anything.
Yeah.
And I'm walking through there. Travis and Cody are behind me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm walking through there, and Dot comes running back with her tail between her legs. And I'm like, that's not a good sign.
Yeah.
And I whistle at her. She comes, like, she was just happy to see me. Like, I was like, oh, she done seen something. Like, she ain't happy to be here. She come to me, I leashed her up, and we took off walking. The whole time I'm like having to drag her, and I'm like, I still have another dog in there. Like, I gotta get to this dog. And Arrow's in there just going to town on this tree, and I mean, it's an old dead tree. I figured it was a den.
Mm-hmm.
We come walking out of there, and all I can think is like, it probably wasn't a den. They probably did have a mountain lion treat in that tree.
Yeah.
And that sucker, when I came up, it bailed before I got my light on it.
Mm-hmm.
And Arrow was already seen me, and she wasn't gonna chase it if I was standing there.
Yeah. It
So,
happens. Them cats are smart.
Or a big old bobcat, maybe.
or a big old bobcat. I know Dot didn't want anything to do with it.
Yeah.
We're over there, not too far from Dad on that side turnpike. Me and my wife, we seen that one that size of coyote.
Yeah.
Then the ranch people, Barbie had it on camera.
Yeah.
And it was big as coyote. Because it crossed the road in front of us. I said, "You see that?" He said, "Yeah." So that's a big old coyote. She said, "Yeah, but it didn't have a tail." And I was like, "I want a coyote."
In all my time of being in the woods, I've shot one bobcat, and I always heard if they come in and sit down, they already know something's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sitting. It was an ice storm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, and everything's iced over. Every step you take sounds like you're walking on glass. Like,
Yeah.
we were loud going in. I set my call up. Coyote comes. I mean, just 90 miles an hour. Comes running in, circles my call, and I'm trying to track him. like I'm,
Folks,
I'm,
been shot.
I'm trying to track him, and finally I'm like, hey. Like, I'm just trying to get him to stop and look at me. And finally, I just stand up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey! And just really yell at him. And he stops about 200 yards, and I'm like...
After you already done surgery, call about 15 feet away from you.
I'm like, oh, I've made this shot before.
Yeah.
Well, he was at about 400.
Yeah.
And I don't know where that bullet went.
Mm-hmm.
But I shot at him, he runs off. I'm sitting there, and I look at the buddy I'm with, and I'm like, hey, I was shooting a 17 HMR. Like, it didn't have that kind of reach on it. And about that time, I'm sitting there trying to whisper to him, talk to him, tell him, what we're going to do next.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing I know, here comes Bobcat right out of the brush. From a different direction, comes right out, sits down.
They say they do that.
And I just turned, and I was going to let him shoot because I just shot at that coyote. He's fumbling around trying to get his gun going, and I'm like, I got him. Like, I'm center punched right now, and he's like, take him if you got him. Bam! Dropped him right there. But it was wild to me that I shot at the coyote, and then,
Well,
I'm talking like maybe a minute later.
Screaming and yelling.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's hungry. They say if you call, this is from guys that's been doing it a lot longer than we have, call 20, 30 minutes, set your call off, and you just sit there.
Yeah.
No, 20, 30 minutes. And then wait. I got Bobcats out. That's how you usually get them come in.
I usually, if I ain't called one, I'd set, mine has a timer on the
Yeah,
handheld.
I'm just telling you, that's what they...
If I call for 20 minutes and ain't nothing came up, I'm out of there.
Well, if you're on Bobcats, you said you call 20 minutes, set for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Nothing on.
They'll come on out. Well, I still had the call going.
Yeah, but you said boom, you hit it. How long was it on when that coyote came running in? 2-3 minutes?
He was on for a while, yeah.
Oh, was it?
We was getting close to the, I'm about to turn it off and we're not going to hunt this area anymore.
Yeah.
So we was about to move
Then
stands.
you gotta remember they gotta come a long ways. That's what my buddy Mike taught me. Yeah, they come like them ones. We called them ones out there, and they came out. 1 came out, stopped. 2 came out. 3, 4, 5. Then they all came together.
Yeah.
We watched them. They was half a mile away, and they came in line. But we was all set up wrong. We stood like this. Then they came like
After I shot that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did. I shot past Jason. Me. I'm pretty sure me and him shot the same coyote.
After I shot that, we went and helped his parents get a couch.
Mm-hmm.
And we're driving down Highway 20, and there's 2 coyotes on the waterline,
Yeah.
and I'm like, pull over. I can lay prone on my side of the truck and shoot under your truck and shoot them coyotes. He would not do it. Just so you know, this guy comes. He's a long line of law enforcement. I'm about to try to shoot through like 4 lanes of highway.
Here's Forrest, brand new to hunt, and I'm about to break the law.
What Matthew say last time? That's how it always starts.
Yeah. Me and Travis could have done that the other day.
Yeah, they've been coyote competition. The old man would have got a knock on the door.
Yeah, man, you might get them 2 big coyotes out of your pasture.
Yeah.
Remember, remember, I don't pull the trigger.
Yeah.
We're
hang on. Remember, this is after me and Travis has been giving crap for 2 years straight.
Yeah.
We're at a coyote tournament out of Tahlequah, and we're headed to Cherokee, wasn't it? What's that?
Gruber.
Yeah, we was headed to Gruber.
No, it was not Gruber property though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we take this back road into like that public area, and there's a coyote running across on the other side.
He had to
of the
be
ditch.
somebody's pet, guys. He was not. He hung out way too long.
And I'm sitting there trying to get the AR pulled up to shoot across Matthew, which is not recommended.
Yeah.
but Matthew won't roll his window down.
Yeah. We done stopped. The cow done looked at it. It looked like somebody's pay. I'm pretty sure he had a collar on too. And Forrest wanted to shoot this thing, didn't he?
I told him.
Yeah, and it was just hanging out there.
He
like,
stood there way too long.
Yeah,
He was sitting down.
Yeah.
Around.
Yeah, like,
Hey,
we
guys.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they fed him back there. There's a couple of houses around. I was like, don't shoot their pet. Oh, man.
He probably one big coyote. We've been feeding him out.
Nah, he wasn't that big. But that one's being Travis seen.
They were big.
They was big. We had to stop under the husky back in that yard.
Yeah, I was like, them coyotes? He goes, yep.
Yeah.
We seen that. Me and Travis seen that one running across over in there, running across the pasture.
Oh, that sucker
And
looked like a Great Dane.
Yeah, did it? You
Yeah.
sure it wasn't a Great Dane, Travis?
It was a coyote.
That's it.
It was huge. Looked like one of them Irish wolfhounds.
I knew whose place it was too. I was like, go, go, go! They will not care.
And then we had that one at Abbott's.
Oh, that was a story. Now we're headed towards Hamels to go call Hamels.
Mhm.
I'm looking out the window and I was like, that looks like a coyote. I'm probably daydreaming. And about that time, he hits the ditch in front of the truck and never touches the road. He jumps across the road and hits the other ditch and takes off across that field. I said, go on Abbott, turn around.
Yeah.
We don't turn around. Forrest is just flying backwards down a dirt road and like spins it around.
Yeah.
We still made it to the daggum Abbott's pond in time to stand on top of it. I mean, I'm probably... It's probably a 2-mile run to the pond. I was out of breath.
You can see the pond.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I
I
missed.
have him dead to rights, and Travis finally gets up on the pond bank and he goes, "Let me shoot him." I think I can do it.
In
He
between
pulls his
breaths.
gun, he's like, and I'm like, "Are you gonna shoot him or what?" And he finally shoots, and I have no idea. I have no idea where he was shooting at, but
I
it
don't
was
know.
not the coyote.
I missed. That's
And
what
he gets
mattered.
out there about 200, and I was like, it's now or never. And I swear, with that 17 at 200 yards, you can see it. And I watched that bullet go right over the top of his head, and I was like,
You aimed too high.
I missed him. Yeah. Well, he was running away from me, so I was trying to lead him out. So I put it up kind of, I put him further than what I thought he was going to be.
Just aim at him. Aim at him. Well, that little gun, you probably wouldn't have done that, but wounded him.
Yeah, it was going to have to be a head, like, it was going to have to be a headshot.
Yeah.
Oh, that 300 blackout I had with a piece of trash.
Shit. Oh, man, that was a junky fucking gun.
Yeah.
Hey, me too. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I think it's,
No. We traded that Henry for.
oh, that was a bad gun. That
We
Henry
went
was,
to this gun show. That's when I bought the 7 mag too.
hold on, let's go back to the Henry because it was junk. Like I don't try to dog on any brand.
That Henry was junk.
That
Anyway.
Henry was junk.
Anyways, we go over there. And Forrest has got that Henry. He goes, so I'm gonna trade you something. A guy came up and he had a Remington 700, 243, left-handed. Me and Forrest shoot left-handed. And he was like, I'll trade you that for that. And Forrest was like, oh, I don't know. And it was a beautiful. You remember that gun?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you do. 'Cause I could have stabbed you in the neck over that bill. Did not trade him. So we went down there and I go off and I found a Savage. I bought me a Savage. And I come back, Forrest has got this AR. He's just so proud of this thing. It wouldn't hit a fucking icebox at 50 yards. we don't know. Be serious.
I'm
not kidding you.
I tore it apart. I did everything I could. I adjusted the gas tube.
Yeah.
Like I did everything.
Yeah.
And
He got YouTube out trying to figure out what's wrong with it. And this thing, we just sure the barrel was burning up in it. It was a nice
Probably.
gun. It looked cool.
yeah.
It wouldn't hit that trash can out there.
And then I
Really?
traded.
We're not kidding. We shot. How many boxer cells we shoot that thing?
I shot at least 3.
Yeah.
That's the one that you said was super loud too?
Oh
It
yeah.
was loud and it always stovetop. It didn't matter what you did to the gas pipe. It always stovetop.
Hmm.
But then I went and traded it for that 22-250.
That was
And
good.
that's a bad dude.
Yeah.
And I regret getting rid of that one. That one was a bad.
You still got it. You go get it.
That one was good. Yeah, I sold it to your dad.
Yeah, but you still got it.
So I sold it to his dad, and then a week later he takes it coyote.
And I killed that coyote with it. That thing shoots so good. That coyote was running. We hit the call. It was denned up right there.
I just set the call up and hit go.
It hit go and it run across the field. I squeezed the trigger off. Gun run and go off. Coyote falls.
That's
how fast
it's
it
a
was.
fast
That
gun.
thing, oh, it's fast.
Not only that,
It was running.
entry hole was the size of a golf ball
Yeah.
or the size of a
little coyote
softball,
though too.
and the exit hole there wasn't one. Like the bullet just went as soon as it hit, it just.
Yeah. I
Pretty
still got the same
good.
box shells yet. I think too. Yeah.
Hornady.
Yeah, horny.
Every time.
Yeah.
They've never let me down.
If you want to support us,
Yeah.
we're willing to advertise.
Horny. But yeah, I do. Should have got that Crimson 700
Yeah. Then I bought. What was that? I bought that 204.
204 was a good
That was
gun.
a good gun.
Yeah. I don't think you ever killed anything with it, did you?
No, because I think the scope got knocked off or something, but I was missing bad with it. Like I would
It was a
go.
Ruger though, wasn't it?
Ruger American.
Yeah, it was a Ruger.
Pretty easy, shoot pretty good though.
So I was on target wise, and I didn't coyote hunt much that first year that I had it, and then that second year I had it, I missed 2 coyotes with it at like 100 yards, and I just was like, I don't know what's going on with it. I messed with the scope, which it was a Vortex, and I've never had a problem out of Vortex.
Mm-hmm.
So I just
Then it became a 300 blackout.
yeah. Then it became a 300 blackout. That was a terrible gun.
Was it AR?
Yeah, it was an AR.
That bolt gun of yours was a piece of shit.
It was wonderful at 100 yards shooting plastic cups. I was a stone killed killer at 100
Well,
yards
that's
of
about how
plastic
that.
cups.
That's about how that 300 was with me. Like anything past 100 yards, it was like all over the place.
I was pretty proud of my little AR the other day when I shot that one at 150.
I've been looking at the. Is it the Savage Precisions? I've been looking at those. It might be the Ruger Precisions.
Savage.
Shit, I don't know.
I've been looking at those. They're nice, but they're expensive.
Just go ahead and break down by you a Bagara.
I don't know. My next purchase is an Elite bow. What'd you just do there?
I don't know. Came up and told me I had to fix it. We have a whole 5 people watching us.
Hey, it's probably probably all the wives in Neokie.
I think Hunter's watching.
No, Anthony.
Yeah, that. Tell you now though, if you want a good shooting gun,
Yeah.
a Bagara, it's only $800.
I
Just a
spent
gun.
1,700 on that.
Yeah, that extra.
That was a good gun.
That was
I
a
should have bought that
wicked
gun.
gun.
I should have bought that gun.
You
off
should have. That was
I didn't
nice.
need it,
You
though.
should've
I
kept-
didn't
You
need
should
it.
have kept it in the family.
Yeah.
that was a good.
She
nice
was.
gun.
I mean, you could put holes inside a hole. People thought I was lying to them
Yeah.
when I took them shooting from work. I shot again. They're like, "You only got 1 hole. You missed." I said, "No, I put the same hole. Put it in the same hole." No, you didn't. So I boom, 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 boom all around the page. They go, "Oh, well, maybe you did."
Yeah.
I said, "This she's deadly."
That's like that at Iowa, that 6.5 Grendel. Some of it shoots real tight groups. So does that arc.
Only
But
time
it's got precision barrel and it's got some. I got some other hide all the stuff, but done it. Triggers only you sneak. You think about it too late, it then went off.
Only thing that was I ever missed with that X bolt was I didn't even miss him. We just couldn't find no blood or nothing. We found him the next year coon hunting. It was a little, what was he, 7-point? He's hanging on Cody's wall.
That AR that I had.
Oh, let's not go with my story. We're gonna go.
He's still thinking about it. He's still thinking about them GRs he had.
That one AR that I had was nice.
I don't remember.
The one that I traded the dogs for, or traded for
That
the
was a
dogs.
300. No, it wasn't.
No.
It was 223 you got from Daryl.
Yeah,
That was a good gun.
that was a good. He built that one though.
Mm-hmm.
He'd done put it through its rounds and had it all working right.
Yeah.
What was you saying now?
No, he's a missed done with that. With that 700.
Said the only thing I thought I missed was that butt, but we ended up finding him, but we couldn't find no blood.
Yeah,
He only went like 50, 60 yards piled up.
Probably should have let me have that one. We was shooting in brush. I had the old 30-30.
Well, it goes back to Forrest probably ain't gonna pull the trigger on him anyway.
I already had my gun up, and you said, "Let me shoot him."
Well,
there's a trend here. I don't know if we're knowing this. There's a
I
trend
killed
here.
him though. We just couldn't find him.
Yeah, Dot found him.
Yeah.
Dot found him after deer season.
I did take him not last year, year before. Set him down in my blind. Me and Silas had been slaying deer. I mean, we killed 5. And I told Forrest, I was like, look, you haven't killed a deer. I'll take you to my blind. You can kill something. I don't care what it is. A doe, buck. It could be Silas's monster that he's been watching all year.
So I'm pretty sure the old task goes off.
Guess,
30-30.
Guess what walks out?
Yeah.
Pretty good 8 point.
Yeah.
At like 40 yards.
I didn't hear
It
about
wasn't no 40
He
yards.
wasn't that far.
you have a 7 mag sitting in your gun cabinet, and you didn't.
Well, we weren't sitting where I thought I would need the 7 mag.
You didn't. You needed a 30-30 because he was standing there.
He wasn't.
Right on the fence row. And Forrest shoots. This buck just goes, looks at us. I said, shoot him again, Forrest. He goes, oh yeah. And about that time, the deer takes off running.
It was well over 100.
It wasn't.
Would you just give him your gun, Travis?
I probably should have. And looking back, I probably should have like, shoot him with this one. I know it'll work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hadn't pulled the 30-30 out since then. I've just grabbed 7
I guess I'll buy you a scope for Christmas.
Those little vortexes are pretty good.
These are crossfire.
Crossfire. Vortex crossfire. $100. Can't beat it.
We'll get you a loophole.
Nah.
Too
Take
fancy.
it off, put open sides back on it.
Oh
No,
my God,
you
you
can't
can't see now.
I got glasses now, guys.
Yeah, it don't matter.
It don't matter. He's like, his sun's in my eye. I got glare on my scope. That boy, it is a while every time we go hunting.
We only set up facing the sun.
We did the other day.
Yeah, we messed up on that. We should have went on the other side.
I was sitting there with the camera out, and I told Matthew, I said, I can't see anything.
yeah. Me either, but he's right there.
Yeah. He had to be within 100 yards staring at us. Like, what are these two doing?
Yeah.
Shoot. Well, how long we been going now?
Hour and 6 minutes.
8. It's about right.
Yep, good for it.
Yep.
Think I'm good on it. Next week we're going to get into some more topics going on in Oklahoma.
Well, what are they?
The dog bill thing's still going.
Oh, I thought you said it went out. Last
And they pulled it to add amendments to it, so I don't know what all amendments they've added
I'm
to
gonna try to deep dive into it.
it. Yeah. You do a little bit more.
There's got to be some other stuff going on.
Oh, I'm sure. So.
And then
That's
I think more wildfires everybody's worried about now.
the wildfires are
wildfires.
getting bad.
Yeah.
Don't flick your cigarettes out. Put them out in your truck.
Don't leave your safety chains unhooked.
Yeah.
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 Just make sure everything's right.
Yeah.
Western Oklahoma is a nice place to hunt.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
But they could use the good grass fire out there in the sand, not salt plant. So
that's what I've heard.
Yeah.
That's what that one guy. He was mad on that
Salt
Oklahoma.
plains. Yeah,
He was like,
plains.
There's one tree in the whole plain.
Yeah.
he said that Johnson grass was as tall as him.
Yeah.
They used to farm it, man. They quit doing that a couple years ago.
But you know, I seen there was my old school counselor. He drew out Salt Plains, and he was like in a wooded area.
Well, I mean,
I'm sure there is, but I mean, it probably depends on where you get drawn
What
out
zone you draw in?
Yeah.
I didn't know there was zones.
I don't know there. I didn't know there was zones.
I think he does you hunt the whole thing.
I mean, you might be able to. I mean, it sounds like if I remember right,
There is
reading
on
that
on
stuff,
Highway 11 though, going up there on the north side there. It's pretty thick. Yeah.
what it sounds like on that guy's post that he put on there though was they told him where to go, and that was grass up to his neck. So
Yeah.
There's probably deer there. But probably
There probably was.
yeah.
we're no longer bow hunting. We are Rambo.
By the time I go find me one of them A-frame ladders,
Yeah.
back that sucker in and just set on top of it.
Yep, sit up there.
If I was going to get drawn in, I'd try to go for muzzleloader or rifle.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just because it's way out there.
Drones?
Have you never been there before?
Draws ought to start coming up pretty soon.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
I think.
Talk about what draws we want to look at.
Yeah, we'll do that next week.
I
We're going to group this year, or you guys going to leave me out of it?
You left us out. You took off with somebody else last 2 years.
No, it was last year.
Oh, just last year?
I think Tyler's looking for another guy.
Yeah. He's not gonna see me.
But he's you're definitely gonna have to buy a new recurve because he puts
Oh,
up on McAllister.
I got a guy for him that he can go with. Jason went down there and he got drawed out and
Killing him?
no, he was terrible. It was just too hot. It just went too
That's what
early.
Tyler said.
No, Charles got drawed out for and he went at the perfect time. He seen some big old deer.
Yep.
He missed one and whatnot, but yeah, you want to go, like I said, muzzleloader season.
Yep.
Yeah, by the time muzzleloader's in, that's when you want to go.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
another
That's
thing
it.
we can talk. We can jump back on the $1 thing next week.
Yeah, maybe somebody else will be.
I got a guy who talked about $1 steak. He thinks it should be $1 steak.
Does he?
Bring him so we can argue.
Bring him. Yeah.
Well, he owns public lands, so.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
I mean,
I mean that works for me because I can take him somewhere and show him 30 deer,
Yeah.
30 doe standing on the
Look.
oh
spot.
no, he shoots. He don't. No, he don't. He don't. No,
he
no.
don't discriminate.
No. He's.
I think that's the argument.
You know what I mean? Like,
I really think
But-
that's the argument.
They're wrong.
Yeah.
Shoot it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They look too delicious.
Yeah.
But all right, well, let's wrap her up.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining.
Yep.
We will see you
Yeah.
guys next time.
Yep.
Kill the squirrels.
Yep.
Kill the squirrels. Thanks for.